California man wins $1 million lawsuit after 17-hour police interrogation, falsely accusing him of killing his father who was alive. What y'all got, man?
Yeah, this is a trip, man. I don't know if you guys read this story, but like the police pretty much brought this dude. His dad went missing. And, a guy calls the police. The police pull him into the interrogation room and pretty much fucking torture him. They were like, we found evidence at your house that your dad was murdered. Your dad's down in the morgue. You need to confess right now. You'll never see your fucking family again. We got your dog. We're gonna have it put to sleep.
Right.
Like
Oh
they
my goodness.
psychologically tortured this motherfucker until he confessed. Come to find out, his dad was still alive. He just took off for a trip or something.
Yeah, he took off for a trip.
Yeah,
Only 1 meal.
You know what?
Fuck
And
that.
that lets you know a lot of people is innocent. If he can confess to killing his dad because of what they were doing, just imagine how many innocent people is locked up. But I got a question though, because the picture is like crazy to be like, what is he like coming
Stressing
out
the
of
fuck
his
out.
home?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. But that's
If you
it.
don't, if you're not used to the system or anything like that, and it's your first time, and he probably fell out once they said that they got his dog.
I think
Certain cats ain't
yeah,
built for that.
I think they said he already suffers from some mental issues, and he takes medication, and
Wow.
he hadn't
Wow.
got his medication that day, and they wouldn't give him the shit, and so he started having a complete fucking mental breakdown,
Yeah.
anxiety attack, all of that shit, and the motherfucker started doing what I did last episode. He started stripping and shit, and was on the fucking ground, and it
Damn.
was sad. It was sad because
A
again,
lot.
this is what's the difference between this shit and what happened to the Central Park Five? You know
Nothing.
what I mean? What's the difference
Nothing.
between this shit and what happens to a lot of people? A lot of times these motherfuckers just be trying to close a case, and it don't matter who the fuck did what. They just want the shit off the books. You know what I mean? For two motherfuckers to be in there and do this to another human being, to
Right.
where this man has a complete, whether he had mental issues or not, for him to have a complete mental breakdown, man, there should have been an investigation in this, and this man deserved a lot more than almost
100.
$900,000, man. He
Yeah.
got like
Yeah.
he got like 898 million, so thousand, excuse me, but he deserved a lot more. Like this, we gonna put your dog down for fucking what, man? That's just some inhumane shit. At
Yeah.
what
That's
point are
just.
you really, serving and protecting, or are you trying to find justice or getting to the bottom of some shit, or are you just, doing some fuck shit, man?
Yeah, and they did this to him, and he's white.
That
Yeah,
motherfucker Asian, man.
That's why I was like, now just imagine all the
but
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll
They
take a
said,
plea deal. Fuck it, I ain't gonna be free.
yeah, they're
they,
known for railroading, cats like that, especially like what Asaf said about Central Park Five. I mean,
Yeah,
they told the kid, just tell us that, tell us you did it and we'll let you go home.
right. And him
These
not knowing any
kids,
better.
yeah,
Yeah,
15, 16 years old was like, okay, cool. Yeah, we were in
That
the
don't
park.
even
All right,
count.
out of here.
right, right.
So
And again, man, this shit. Even though this shit most oftentimes happens to our people, this shit it transcends color, man. This is just some power mad people. This happens when a little bit of power goes to somebody's head. There's doing your job, and then there's this shit.
yeah,
The fucking cameras are on. Like
everything.
after 17 fucking hours, man. When do you say, okay, man, maybe this dude didn't do it, or maybe we need to take a break, feed this cat? Like this is not fucking Sears school. You know what I mean? This is not Guantanamo Bay, man. This is the United States of America, which I guess that sums the shit up. But
Yeah, there you go.
it's just an unfortunate incident, and I'm glad that he got something, man. That'll never fix the scarring, but maybe to make him a little bit more comfortable, man.
yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It's like you said, this is not Sears school. But one thing in Sears school is not like I went through it, but what I've heard is that like no matter what, everybody breaks. Like you just have to hold out as long as you can, but everybody breaks. It's just a matter of time, and that's what these fucking cops did. 17 hours, man.
Wow,
And
that's
this dude
crazy.
broke.
But shit,
That's
17
if you
hours.
That's
Go
if
ahead.
you're normal without medication.
Mm-hmm.
You know, shit, he lasted a long damn time. But
That's what I
go
was
ahead.
about to say. That motherfucker was a gangster though.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's like, he like that dude. There was a motherfucker. This dude got caught smuggling drugs in one of them airports. You know, it's one of them shows, them trafficking shows that come on the Learning Channel. And this motherfucker had all the yayo was in his ass, and they done fed this dude laxatives and everything else.
Did not release.
Did not release for
Release.
20. He just sat there on his side, on his side, like this for 24 hours with keys up that ass.
And you can see the X-ray. It's in there.
It's in there,
And they
but they
gave him
had
all
to
the
let him
shit.
go.
Yep.
They had to let him go. So I mean, my point is, man, that was some. Regardless, he handled that shit like a G. But again, the trauma, you know, imagine the main thing is
Telling me my daddy died.
telling you your dad died, and then saying you the fuck did it,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
dad off that motherfucker.
And we're gonna kill your dog if you don't you know, you don't
Right.
say nothing. If I was his dad, I'd file a lawsuit too for defamation.
Right, the dad, like shit. I was over.
I was over at Tank's crib over
Right.
in the Philippines over there with him.
Listening
You
to
know,
Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying?
Rock.
That is
I
red.
bet you believe you were gone.
All right, man. Let's go.
Probably cause you out and unplug your phone.
Let's go. You gonna kill your dog, man.
God damn, I'm
Yeah.
stupid.
Something needs to change in America, man. Something really
Yeah,
needs to
man.
change. It's almost to a point where like they need to provide you a lawyer as soon as you're fucking arrested.
Every
no
time.
question asked.
Every time.
Like it is your right to request a lawyer, but they need to
Right.
provide you one because this shit is way too fucking common.
No, they don't need to provide shit, because if they provided, then the motherfuckers would be on their side. It's funny how all of those internal investigations never come back with these cats being fucked up. What they need to do is start firing these motherfuckers. When you start seeing shit like this, and this man is on the ground holding his dog because he think the dog is gonna die and all that, she got pee again. Because you think the dog is gonna die, and and motherfuckers is costing you millions of dollars. Which not in this case, but hey, man, it's time. Y'all motherfuckers got to go. We got to start setting some examples, man.
Start
You know
up
what I'm
that
saying?
$1 million need to come out of their pension.
There
Need
you
to come
go.
out of their pay, and also
Yep.
they need to be, be able to be sued civilly
Yep.
and not have the state of California do anything because the state didn't do nothing. These two jokers did.
These two did it, but
Let them
it,
pay. Let them pay, and you start seeing these cops get sued and they lost their job and pension, and
right,
there's we'll have a trade in places situation. You know what I
right,
mean? That's what we need to start doing. Don't just fucking move them to a different department. Hit them motherfuckers in their pocket where the shit hurt. Like,
right.
your whole family gonna be destitute in a minute.
Yeah,
Fucking around doing this goofy shit. And tell
Yeah.
your friends this is what waits for you if you keep, doing this fuckery.
yep. That's
That's all.
nuts, man.
Not no more lawsuits. Just break their motherfucking banks.
Right? Huh?
Go ahead, man.
You gonna know it's my incontinence break.
We gotta go, man. We gotta go.
What else we got,
Keep the train
man?
going, man. Keep the train going. Talk about incontinence. We about to start talking about adult